For the last few years, I have been traveling around Europe with this car, for which I have created a system that allowed me to fit a bed for 2 people inside. This system was getting too small for us, so I sold the car and I bought a small van. I decided to buy the NV200 from Nissan, since its dimensions would allow me to use it both as a camper and as an everyday life vehicle. Inside, you could put drawers, a battery system, an interior table, cabinets, clean and grey water tanks, a sink that can be converted into an outdoor shower, a chemical toilet, and a sofa that can be converted into a double bed. All this while preserving the capacity to carry from 2 to 5 people. If you want to know how I did all this, join me in this series of episodes where I will detail the entire process. We started by making paper templates of each of the van's windows, including the windshield and the small windows on its sides. Once we had a template for each one, we cut them out, to be able to transfer them later to the insulating material from which we will make the window covers. This is the insulating material that we will use in the window covers. It's the same one we used to create the vapor barrier on the walls and roof of the van. It has thermal insulating properties and also the ability to reflect sunlight. We transferred the paper templates to the insulating material and we cut it out with its shape. To prevent light from entering the van, we will use this blackout curtain, which we will cut to a measurement slightly larger than the templates. Before putting it all together, it's important to sew the edge of the fabric to prevent unravel. Once all the edges of the fabric have been sewn, it's time to sew the insulating material and the fabric together, folding the latter over the top. This is why we cut it a little larger. Finally, we will make some small holes in the corners and the middle of each window cover, so that they can be stuck to the windows using suction cups. To drive and park around the city, I usually have the window covers on the 4 rear side windows. From the outside, they look like you are seeing, and I store the rest between the mattresses that I will do in the next episode. Let me show you how it looks from the inside. When I'm ready to sleep or want some privacy, I put the 2 rear window covers this way. The 2 small windows next to the windshield also always have their small window covers on. Next, I put the pilots, the co-pilot's window covers. And finally, I put the one on the windshield. This is the result from the outside with everything on. Here you can see how the van looks inside with all the window covers on. I have already spent many nights in it and I can say that I'm very satisfied with the result, since it fulfills three very useful functions. It does not let light in at night, offers me privacy in crowded places, and reflects sunlight during the day, thus preventing the interior of the van from overheating.